Mike, check. I'm back. The Raiders. Marie. What up, though? Playing Madden?
So you ain't take a nap since I also did.
Take a nap? For
EA
what?
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got
Take a
what
nap
should
for?
prove to be a good one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm playing this dude named ICG. Gonna whoop him.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started.
Gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna send you the link.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go! Ultra! Go Ultra!
Now Patterson to start the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check man! Ready?
They'll go again with Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Beautiful
That's
life.
to take note of there for the
Don't
defense. I
break
think in
my
the future, if
heart.
you're going to try and block him,
Beautiful life.
maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Put the ball, coach. Put the ball, coach.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons.
Yo.
Taking it about the
I'm in the middle of the
16.
game here, bro.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught left side, Bolden. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. throwing again on second down. Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. They're going to run. Here's Bolden. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
That defense, man. Put that defense on your ass and you ain't punt the ball. You an idiot, bro.
First and 10, it's Patterson. They find some open field here. And they will eventually
Idiot, I'm playing
get him
online.
down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 33 and a first. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
They'll run with Patterson, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Let's go, man.
Patterson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point forthcoming.
Play football over here, bro.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons. ATL shouter.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
I'm gonna send you the link.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
Just hit the like button. Y'all asking for money.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure, back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
And he's going to be brought down on one of
The Raiders.
the final play of this first quarter.
He already down 14-0.
7-0 on EA Sports.
That rain.
Second and goal from the 1.
Red.
Oh, boy. You telling me I'm not running up the hole. That's what you're telling me.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
Touchdown! Cordell Patterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have taken
Hey, welcome to the stream, 109.
lead now.
I've been whooping guys all morning, bro. They've been quitting all morning, my boy.
Extra point by Koo.
I feel you out. Oh, man, just let it ride, man. Just let it ride, bro. You come to it anytime, dog. You come back to the stream, you gonna see me up every time. I played this dude who had the Giants. He went up 14 zip on me because I was eating. Marie.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
23. 24 come out. 24 download. They come out that night. Hey, I'll be able to play tonight. But I was playing somebody a few minutes ago.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still in the
He had the
first
Giants.
half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
He got up 14 zip on me because I was eating.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He said, "You're not gonna win this game."
This defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed
Okay.
a point yet. Flying to the football.
Murray came back and whooped them 27-14.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Josh Jacobs, who won a national title with Alabama on this field. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
Got the tight end. While they're running out.
Long, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
You shut him down.
Convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels
Bro, you run all these online plays, bro. Shit's gonna work, my boy.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home
But you
on
fail
that
to realize,
last play and forced him
bitches
to
run them online plays and
and
practice.
short of the sticks.
Practice, my boy.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Give me that shit.
Looking for water, but this is intercepted. It's Eric Harris.
Give me that shit, man. Go ahead and hit the quit button, dog. Go ahead and hit the quit button, my boy. Go ahead and pull the plug, bro. Bitches don't quit. They be trying to save their record or whatever. Look at that shit, man.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught for
money.
Touchdown. Demir Bird, 38 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
21 zip, Marie.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
It's 23, though. 24. I still got some time for 24, I think.
Now Pinion
I'm gonna look at it after the game.
Following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
How much time left for 24 to download?
And he's only going to make
So see how much time left for 24 to download.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Man, Marie, are you hard of hearing, bro? Who are you coming out in?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, CD, you
Wilder.
kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Oh, good catch.
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now it's Bolden. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Carr now to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I like
Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the
Hey, I'm snatching them, boy. You ain't even got to throw it to him. I'm going to catch it.
A couple of yards shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing?
What'd you say, bro? I can't even hear you, though. You got to speak up.
They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions.
Speak up, my boy.
Fumble. They played awfully well.
I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit. Man, y'all some retarded ass motherfuckers, boy.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider
He ain't do
territory.
shit. He just threw the ball. Bitch, how you think he threw the ball like that?
Now to this point. 6 yards
Stupid.
on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Niggas, you dumb?
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
He ain't do shit. He just threw the ball. So you ain't do shit either. He just threw the ball like that.
With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion.
Dumb me.
Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with
Oh man, people just be saying dumb shit, dog. Like fucking
as he
stupid,
moves
dog.
on in his career.
The Raider offense set to
I respect people online, but when you say some dumb shit like that, man, oh, man.
Charles, remember
I
they
respect
threw
go
the
out the door,
interception
dog.
last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Caught out right by Renfro. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Bolden. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds
Man, I gave you that
remaining in the
fucking ball
first
back,
half.
Las Vegas.
Sorry ass motherfucker.
On play action, it's Carr.
Oh.
Open is Keelan Cole complete. Now another Another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half,
play football,
it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To try again after the sack. Carr trying to lay one up deep.
Give me that.
And for the third time here,
give me that shit, man.
Picked up by Darren Hall. And the
what now, dog? You threw it like that?
Sure
I ain't do shit. You just threw it like that?
Completely off, but they're shaking
ass up.
That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Look at the halftime.
19 there as the drive marches forward. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Straight up. God, break.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Well, you lucky I had ball first, though. You gonna quit after this drive,
the Raiders are gonna have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
Quit before the half, bro.
From his end zone.
Surprised you still here. Bitches normally quit before the half, my boy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Bolden. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Carr going to throw.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense.
I ain't want to score like that, bro.
Think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you
also want to score like that, bro.
Touchdown as well. Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done
that's your ball, bro.
Right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus.
You so stupid, bro.
And it ended up turning out to be a touchdown.
Bro, I literally gave you the ball, bro. I pitched it back, dog. There was nobody back there.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Bitch, what you mean I ain't mean to do that?
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So this man too easy, bruh. I gave him the ball, man. Here, dog.
Offense out there for their
Take that shit, bruh.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable
I'm gonna
lead.
take your ball. I'm gonna score with my ball.
Following the opening drive score on the other side, but this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got
Let's go with my ball, bro.
because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, "Let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points."
Chestnut checkers, bro.
And to the 42-yard line.
Chestnut checkers, though.
Down there. 68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained
Chestnut
runs,
checkers, bro.
taking their time and making it work.
Hey, check Mega.
Here's Patterson again.
Chestnut checkers, bro.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Patterson running between the tackles. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough.
Mash it up. Mash it up.
Down at will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down.
Mash it up.
So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A right side run with Patterson. 7 yards.
Look at that boy reading them blocks, man.
2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school.
That boy reading them blocks, boy.
Impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's able to march right down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a
Give me that, man.
Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business
I'm here,
in the line
Marie.
of scrimmage and dominating right now
I'm
on this drive.
I'm just schooling this cat, man, on how to play now.
It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Bam. Money.
Pitts, and he's got him.
Money.
Touchdown Atlanta.
Money.
Kyle Pitts.
Go ahead and quit, man. I know it's coming.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 20.
Go ahead and quit, dog. Quit, bruh. You waiting on?
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
Boom.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Hey, back in the days, it didn't matter when the team sucked.
You
know what I'm saying?
They want to try and put points on the board.
You play with them and you really see they suck. But nowadays, bro, they overall could beat 75. Team still whoop your ass, bro. It's all about the user. It's all about the user, bro.
They did what they had to do
I got
to
Waller.
start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown,
I got Waller.
cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce.
Give me that. Oh, shit.
First touchdown, but the defense
Damn,
gave
God.
and that's the
Bruh.
problem right now. Can they get better play
Bruh.
from their defense while they continue to
Bruh.
score on offense?
Suvila,
So
dog.
both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3
Suvila,
quarters of
dog.
play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
I got one.
1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr.
Yep.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Say what?
They run with Bolden. Finding room at midfield. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Shit caught you off guard, huh? Dropped in the zone on your ass.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The slot man in motion right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd and 10. Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soaking
What you trying to see about playing, man?
He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. For this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Complete here to the right to Bolden. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50. Right in
Eating up all that shit, bro.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Give me that.
Oh. Keelan Cole. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as his defense went a little too loose there.
You're lucky, bruh.
Give up a gain of 19 on 4th down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Coming in this hole right here.
On the draw, Bolden. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down.
I told you he's coming in that hole, right?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own time.
Give me that shit, man. There it is. There it is, nigga. Get your ass out of here, man. Make people quit, bro. Next. Oh, shit. Made him quit, Marie. Who this is? Who I'm playing? Who this is? Another Raiders guy? Okay. Okay. What they call you? The real money? That what they call you, bro? The real money?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good
Where you from, dog?
tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons.
ATL, my boy.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and
Surprised
we
he didn't pick
are
the Saints.
underway from
The Saints land up.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
You picked the Raiders, bro.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Huh? You tired of beating niggas with the Saints? You funny, bro. Yeah, I figured I appreciate it.
On the ground,
Appreciate that, bro.
to start the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
On this hole right here.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Give me that.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone.
Give me that shit.
Close. At least he split the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay.
Give me that shit, bro.
And you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
That's touchdown.
And bring him down after just a short pickup.
What they doing?
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Patterson, touchdown, Falcons. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there.
Should have picked the
down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to
I just
me,
21 this
they
team,
look
bro. I
like
thought it was
they
the
were
same
just in
either.
a base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
What's that bit out?
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
What'd you say a bit out?
And Abdullah
Wish I could
will
get that.
try to bring it out.
What are you whispering for, bro? I ain't no female dog. The fuck is you whispering for? Nigga, speak up, nigga.
The Raider offense set to get this
You don't hear me talking to you?
And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Who you talking to you, dog?
Those plays. Try and go to those
Whispering this
spots
shit.
and get your offense moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that
Let's
one
go.
before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bolden. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's my
14
play, too.
yards is
I
the
run that
pickup
shit, too,
there
bro.
at a Raider first. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Looking for more there on 1st down.
That pressure, dog.
Field, incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passes.
Pressure got you throwing that bit like that, bro.
It's just not there to begin this ball game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
You want to go to this hole right here? You come right here?
Up the middle they go.
Oh, shit. I was right there.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run again with Bolden.
That's me.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. And it's complete. This is Brandon Bolden. And he goes down.
Well, we ball hawks out there, boy.
A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the
ball
13,
hawks out there, boy.
1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the
Ball hawks out there, bro.
Defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield because I know
ball hawks out there, my boy.
Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice
ball hawks, bro.
From the 22, Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Carr. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Right here, my boy.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You're a smart man, bro.
And the first play will be a field goal try. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there 50, at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What'd you say, bro?
Ready?
That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready? Right. Ultra. Go ultra. 10 cycles. Ready.
They'll give it to Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the
dog, 61, what is you doing, bro?
That time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the game.
Come on, big fella.
Of 1 that time. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. He's got the first down.
Come on, big fella.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. inside the 10. Mark him down at the
On
9.
CP.
Chewing up big yardage.
How you run that shit, man?
This one goes for 20.
That's how you run that shit, CP.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3.
How you run that shit, CP?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
How you run that shit, bro? Let's work. Let's work.
On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Oh, hey. Don't be begging, dog. Don't be begging, bro.
Nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Don't be asking for plays, bro. Take that shit.
2nd and goal.
Hell, you talking about?
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
Touchdown. Let's go. Money. 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 Money.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on
Money.
their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Don't do nothing dumb. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. What? I told you don't do nothing dumb, bro. You started already. Don't do nothing dumb, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this.
Don't do nothing dumb, bro.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
That shit out of here,
In our
man.
experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know
Thought you knew how to
that
play
the kicker
Madden.
could nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them.
I thought you knew how to play Madden, bro.
He would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And this will leave him a yard
You ain't gonna do that
short.
shit too many times, bro.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Carr again. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Fuck wrong with you.
By A.J. Terrell.
Pancake your ass.
And the Falcons are
Your ass got pancake, bitch.
Before we came
Fuck
up
you
to the
talking
booth, last thing he said as you're walking off the field, want to play mistake-free
that shit,
football.
man.
That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And
Take it to the
that'll do it
half.
for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Patterson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
97.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
So the completion good for just 3, and it's second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Striker, 3-3. Strike, check, strike.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 17 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Told you should have picked them Saints, my boy.
Up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I told you should have picked them Saints, bro.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
Still hit your ass with just doing that dumb shit. Hey.
Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Yeah.
And their halftime
it's in between the couch.
Deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And some room to work. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also
he had somebody wide open, boy.
Before it can close down.
He open too,
That's
bro.
some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second
Yeah,
down.
some like super open, bitch. I'm talking about touchdown open,
He
bro.
located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Carr completes it, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm talking about touchdown open, my boy.
Now it's Bolden. And he can
Oh, we there, bro.
manage to get a couple.
We there, bro.
2nd and 8 coming up.
We there, bro.
We have played 3
Eating.
quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Hey, I'm surprised you still
and it's
playing,
on
bro.
EA
Because
Sports.
normally people don't quit, bro, when it comes to hit 4th quarter. I'm telling you now, you ain't finna win this game, bro. The way I play,
The last run good for
ain't
2.
gonna give you no
Here's
time to win
2nd
the
and
game,
8.
bro.
To throw his car.
Give me that.
His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took a
I'm a betting man. I think I know what play coming. If I'm a betting man, I think I know what play
On
coming.
3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And
Ooh, I was wrong,
down,
dude.
but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
Give me that.
Find his tight
Oh.
end. That's Waller. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. From the 17, Carr.
Well, you crazy.
It's incomplete.
You crazy, bro.
They lead big, and a major part of that is
Crazy, bro.
taking their play to a whole new level this second half.
You crazy, bro.
Since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Bolden.
Damn.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the
Damn,
first.
man.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. That's complete to Bolden.
Good call.
Touchdown Raiders. Brandon Bolden.
Good call.
From 13 yards out. And the Raiders are finally
good call,
in the
bro.
end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well,
Good
they needed
call.
3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into
Good
the end
fucking
zone.
call, bro.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
See how much time you took off the clock?
Will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
I'm going to drive this bitch all the way down the field, bro. It won't give you no time to
set to begin their next drive.
get back
The
on the field.
Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, he bailed out of there like a bat out of hell, man.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play.
He bailed out that motherfucker like a bat out of hell, bro. That's how you get there. That's how you get there.
You lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's how you get there.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Like old Coach McGriff used to say, get there, get there, get there.
And we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game.
Oh, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm out of there.
And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 6 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
See how I pick and choose them holes, bro.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just
you said I pick and choose to set my blocks up.
And escape with a win.
It's real gaming right there, bro.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's go.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check neighbors. What did you do?
Running the counter, Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, I guess I got my swagger back.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Coup now for the point after.
At least you ain't quit, big dog. I respect that.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
What the hell happened to AJ?
It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out.
What happened to AJ?
And that was the message to the team.
Just something.
Oh, that wasn't even. That's not AJ.
Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say,
good
we'll
shit.
get better as we go forward.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here because
that was AJ, bro.
You
wouldn't have caught that.
Blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And the defense
That's a linebacker, bruh. Kidding me, dog.
Shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Man, gotta fix that on 24.
I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the
That
ball
man
in
gotta
that
fix that on
situation, but
24.
maybe they saw a stacked line of
That's a
scrimmage and
linebacker,
said,
bruh.
hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
AJ on him now. Do that shit again.
Brings him up 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yellow, blue. Red, cycle.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top again. This is intercepted. Picked up by Locke-Sin. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Carr's throw complete here to Waller. Now he'll get this
Come on, bro.
just shy of the 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout.
Right there, dog.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, crap, bro. Don't throw it to Devontae.
One final try now for Carr.
Give me that
This is
shit.
intercepted, and that should do it.
Told you not to throw it to Devontae.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their 28-yard line. So a win here for the Falcons. And the man leading the charge was their quarterback, Charles. That's Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
in October, the Seahawks lost a shootout in their first matchup against the Cowboys. Can Dallas finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys.
The answer comes your way next.
Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real.
So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Second down and a run by Robinson. Oh, what a juke into space. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now on the opening drive of this NFC title game.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play? That's what you need for a good counter. You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On the counter, this is Robinson. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Fighting to stay upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. This will be caught just inside the 10. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Prince. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Again, it'll be Robinson. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on third and goal. Robinson hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it, and they do so and pick up a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in his first half. It's a first down. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there, keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. The Seahawks take back over. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Prince. Catch is made by Metcalf. On the move past the 40. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Robinson up the middle. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Robinson. And he loses the football a second time. And the Cowboys have recovered. And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play,
so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great effort there. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Off the play fake. Prince. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've reached halftime here in the NFL. Yeah, who has time? The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
96 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They'll run again here with Robinson. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They juked him. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the box.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They begin the drive with Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Off play action. Prince. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty good. Here's Robinson again on second down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
154 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Robinson with another carry. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Prince. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. give. Here's Robinson. And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now come the Seahawks. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's on 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. There's Robinson showing the flash. He'll take this to the 46. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Prince, he'll fire one downfield for Fant, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Off the play fake, Prince. Twisting away, and a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up the 4. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl.
The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl. The stars of the AFC and NFC are ready to shine. Next on EA Sports.
The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And that's picked up by the AFC. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though.
So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one ends up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Jones. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down carry by Jones. And he's got some space here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown! Noah Fant, 38 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time down. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early. because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On their own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
He's ready today. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. Even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. This is the tight end Fant. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
The middle, Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction. action there. Brings up second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Off play action. Prince. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed.
The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Prince. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first and 10, Prince with a slant to his running back. And he loses the football a second time. And that's picked up by the AFC. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. But right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this... On first down, Prince. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Throwing on first down, Prince. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of formation and set him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Off the play fake, Prince. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And those those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done
completes it to Fant on the right side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys... Here now the NFC to take over on offense. And it's great to see the Stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
On the counter, here's Jones.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
2nd and 10. Off play action. Prince. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the in that way. Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Jones is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 7. At time, a huge factor. They'll have 1 play here just north of the 2-minute warning. They go play action here on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his tight end Fant. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So now the story changes. Trailing by a touchdown. 35 seconds to go. Well, they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10.
Hey, I ain't got shit to do though. I'm off.
He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And what a return as he brings us with all the way back
Oh,
to the
Derwin James with the pick, bro.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Madden 24, where at? Where am I putting Madden 24 at? My title. My title.